Quarantine with Drew, episode 28.
Boom, baby.
It is week 10 of Quarantine with Drew, and we're going to make it a good one. This week, you'll see my wife cut my hair. You heard it. You will laugh once again, and we will have the biggest winning game of Quarantine with Drew ever this Friday. This Friday will also be the final episode of Quarantine with Drew, episode 30, because we're rolling out of quarantine and back into face-to-face interaction, which I know so many of you are ready for. Now, this Monday, as every Monday, we explore and we experience truth. And this Monday, I know that you have witnessed and I have witnessed another moment of injustice, something that never should have happened, another moment of disregard for humanity, and specifically disregard for humanity because of the color of their skin. Maybe you are like me and you're just angry. And what do we do? I want to say there are pieces of this anger that you do not need to let go of, because there is a righteous anger that comes from Jesus, because Jesus stands for life. He defends life. He is life. And he says, I came to give life, and life that's overflowing. And I want that for all people. So as we witness this and we know it has to stop, what do we need to do? I find myself thinking, don't we live in a country that has systems that are supposed to put an end to this? But these systems are so slow. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 80 years before there's any action. And Jesus reminds me, it's not systems or government that makes things right. I make things right. I made things right when I went to war on the cross for your sin, as your sin, Andrew, and everyone's sin crushed me on a cross, as I died there and came back from that death to never die again. I made things right. It says ultimately he will make things right, as he will wipe away every tear. We will see Jesus. He will still bear the wounds that we caused. But then I say, well, why aren't things right now? Why is this happening? He says, because right here, right now, I am making things right through those that trust me and follow me, the people of Jesus. That is me. Maybe that's you if you trust that Jesus is God. So how does that happen? I think this week, and I've been thinking, wrestling through my anger in terms of my littles, my son, my daughter, and I'm a white man in the United States, which means I have this long list of privileges that is a reality, and I don't even have to think about. I will probably never have to explain to my son or daughter that someone will look at them differently just because of the color of their skin. And so I've been looking into and listening to the stories of black families with black children that have to explain to them that there will be somebody who looks at you like you're evil. There may be some people who look at you like you don't belong, who look at you like hate and hatred, or with hate, because your skin color is different, because you look different than them. And I think the children's response is a God-given response, a response we all need to hear, because I hear these kids going, I don't understand. Why would someone not want to be my friend because I look different? Why would someone hate me because I have different skin than them? Why would someone want to hurt me? Because I'm different. I hope you feel right there that this has to stop. For a generation, we have this privilege and responsibility as followers of Jesus to help this, to bring this to an end, to bring heaven to earth in this reality and in this moment. So what can we do? First, we pray. We pray. We talk with Jesus, constantly talk with Jesus. And then we listen. I've been listening to these stories and these families, but listen to the stories of people that are hurting. Listen to the stories of people that have been hurting for a long time. Listen to maybe stories of friends that you have. Maybe you're one of the people that are hurting. Give someone an opportunity to listen to you. And as you listen, there may be things about you, ways that you think that are surprising to you that you didn't see before. And be willing to shift those. Be willing to ask Jesus to interact and come into your being and shift those and change those mindsets and change those attitudes as we listen. And as we pray and we listen, I see in Matthew 20 that the King of Kings, the Lord of all creation, the one that spoke a word and everything came into existence, he did not come to be served, but to serve. And so as we pray and as we listen, we can serve. I can't tell you specifically how to serve. That's something you need to ask Jesus. Say, Jesus, how do I serve? How do I serve to work as a follower of you to make this right, to work on making a change? But no matter what we serve, as we pray and we listen and we serve, we will, as a family of Jesus, as people in the United States and across the world, we will see change.